I suggest to you that the church possesses a very rich, very deeply traditional, thoroughly Catholic way of thinking about this question, and it strikes me as very odd that we haven't employed it in trying to address this real difference and ask what the difference consists in. And that way of thinking, that category, is sacramentality. That the difference, a real difference, between the ministry of the ordained and the ministry to which all of us are called by baptism is in fact a sacramental difference. Now, in what way is it a sacramental difference? Well, let me say a quick word about sacramentality. My handy-dandy definition of the sacramental principle, which is that which is always and everywhere true must be noticed, accepted, and celebrated somewhere, sometime. If something is always and everywhere true, sometime you've got to notice the fact, accept the fact, and celebrate the fact. That's sacramentality. Because grace is omnipresent, because grace, the self-communication, the self-giving of God, the absolute agape, the absolute self-giving love, which is, according to the first letter of John, the least wrong way to think about the very meaning of the word God, because that's everywhere, because grace is omnipresent, somewhere, sometime, you've got to notice it. You see, that which is always present is often ignored. My favorite examples for this, think of oxygen in a room. You never think about the oxygen in the room until something makes the oxygen go stale, until there's not enough. Now you begin to think about it. A sacrament is any person, place, thing, sight, sound, taste, touch, smell, any event that causes us to attend to the grace of God, which is always and everywhere present. It doesn't make grace come where there is no grace. There is no place where there is no grace. Everything is engraced. What sacraments do is to bring us to notice the presence of grace. Well, I suggest to you that notion of sacramentality is what constitutes the real difference between ordained ministry and the ministry of all the baptized.